Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a world of magic and illusion. I need 2 volunteers very, very quickly. Now, I've been told that there's someone over here called Chris. Is that correct? Yes, Chris. If you wouldn't mind coming on the stage for me, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Give him a nice big round of applause, everyone. Hi, Chris. If you'd like to come over on this side. That's great. Where are you from? Grantham. And who are you with this evening? Kelly. Give us a wave, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Okay. Now, Greg. Chris. Chris, have you ever helped a magician before? No. You're not going to be helping a magician this evening. Chris, you are going to be the magician. We are going to teach you this, Chris. This is the 2,000-year-old miracle of the Chinese linking rings. Now, Chris, you are up here on everyone else's behalf. You'll be checking every one of these and making sure there are no holes in any of them. Okay, this is solid steel ring number 1. Solid steel ring number 2. Solid steel ring number 3. And solid steel ring number 4. Chris, probably the best way of doing this is to have your very own solid steel ring. Take the ring, just go round and make sure there are no holes anywhere. Are you sure? Chris, I'll tell you what you can do is you can throw it on the floor and stamp on it. You're the first man to ever do that. Okay, lift it up. Chris, are there any problems with your ring? Not at the moment. Okay, Chris, if you could just stand there, just on the trapdoor. What's going to happen is if you could hold out the ring like this, one hand on top of the other. Hopefully what's going to happen is this ring is going to magically go through that ring. The miracle of penetration. It goes like this. Ah! Didn't work. Okay, don't worry. There is always the woodpecker technique. Hold it there, Chris. That's not working. Why is it with magic? It always has to be 1, 2, 3. And that is one solid steel ring through the other solid steel ring. Rub them together. And metal goes through metal. Chris, it's now your turn. Okay. So this is solid steel ring. Actually, need to. Chris, can you hold it in your right hand for me? Nice and high. Don't let go yet, Chris. Hopefully, in a few moments' time, what's going to happen is that no one ever claps on that part. Chris, the only time that anyone ever claps is if you give it a little spin like this. And even then, it's not worth writing a home about. But Chris, if you were to do it, they would go absolutely wild. So Chris, in a few moments' time, you are going to drop one. A little bit nervous, not used to doing this, Chris. In a few moments' time, he's going to let one go. So I'm standing over here. Are we ready? Remember, if this works, first of all, it will be a miracle. Secondly, give it a spin. 3, 2, 1. Give it a spin. Take the 2 rings, Chris. Rub them together. Rub them together and flick out. Take the first ring, hit it onto the top one. Hold it out like this, Chris, and give it a spin. Take your left hand, place it through the top one, grab hold of the bottom one. Take the top ring up into the air, let it fall down onto your shoulder. Once you've got it on your shoulder, let it fall behind you. Hold it out like this, Chris, and give it a spin. Chris, this is called around the world. Hold it like this. We go all the way around the world. It comes off onto your right hand. Once you've got it on your right hand, you do a little swap over. You take the first ring, you throw it up into the air. It goes magically. Don't do that, Chris. Okay. Oh dear. Right. Should we try that one last time? That's all right. Chris, you're a little bit faster than me. Of course, it would not be the 2,000-year-old miracle unless all four really did join together. Give Chris a really nice big round of applause. Give him a nice big round of applause. Thank you very much, Chris. Now, we do have time just for one last piece of magic. Chris, this is your chance to get your own back. I need one lady. Who would you like me to choose? Kelly. Okay, Kelly coming up. Give Kelly a nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Get me to help you, Kelly. You okay there? Come over here, come over here. Okay, Ashley, you just stand just here. Okay. Now, Kelly, we are going to do some mind reading. Okay. Now, the first thing to do is to choose one of these cards. Now, they've got lots and lots of different things on them. That's jump, dance, cry, swim, work. You get the idea. Okay, so the first thing to do is if you can take the cards and just shuffle them up without dropping them. That's great. Now, if you could just cut into the middle and put that to the bottom of the pack, that's great. And then if you could just cut one more time, that's great. And if you could take the top card for me, but don't let me see it. Don't let anybody else see it. Have a look at it. Place it back into the pack. Okay, we're now going to just get rid of these. And if you just stand right back, I'm going to make a prediction on what you have chosen. Okay. Does your card have an E? Yes. Okay, now this is a psychological illusion. I think you have chosen that card. Okay, now I want to just make sure that that's correct. And I need to ask you some questions about the card that you've chosen. Okay, so first of all, when was the last time you did this thing? A couple of hours ago, she thinks. Okay, and how many people did you do this with? Have you ever done this thing in public? Yes? On an aeroplane? In a taxi? Okay, maybe, could me and you do this? If I'd pay? Yes, okay. For the first time ever, what was your card? Eat, ladies and gentlemen, eat. Thank you very much. Sit down and be very careful. Thank you very much. Good night.
Is that it, or am I on now? Is that it? I thought you disappeared. I thought he's bloody good, I'll tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, Maximus Illusion Show. Wow. Oh. Dirty mayor. Mate, absolutely great. It was just to the rings. I mean, we were watching, and even Big Pete's there going, oh, bloody hell does he do that? Well, you did it brilliantly, mate. You brought yourself here today, haven't you? You come direct, and hopefully your publicity's out there. Tell us about the type of audience, whether you do children's show, adults. Here's the mic, take it over.
Yeah, we've done children's work for many, many years, so children's work's not a problem. But our main thing is a mixed audience of adults and children, and that's where we really excel. And obviously stuff like the eat trick wouldn't be done on that sort of audience. And we do try and sort of make it into whatever audience it is. We'll we'll tailor it into the exact thing. So, and we can do We usually start off with big illusions, usually end off with a big illusion, and lots of comedy in the middle. And that's our show. Probably perfect for holiday parks.
It is perfect for holiday parks and also theatres, because we've got to try and get live variety back in theatres, not just for people that want to tour, but we'll try and get variety shows back in. And that there, 45 minutes, is certainly going to appeal to everybody. It's great to watch, and you're a master of what you do. Where are you based?
Hull.
Hull. They're out on bail. Can you travel anywhere?
Yeah, we'll go national.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Maximus, Illusion Show, and he certainly had you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. Brilliant. Rubbish.